Hi guys, welcome back to English with Ask. Today we'll be looking at how to informally introduce yourself in a group situation. Even though there's many ways to introduce yourself depending on the situation, such as in a casual setting or for people you meet for the first time, today we'll be looking at ways to introduce yourself in a group situation. However, tips and phrases you can use when introducing yourself in an interview will be in a separate video. Depending on the group situation you are in, you will introduce yourself differently. For example, in a class situation, you may speak for longer and more in depth. However, speaking to a new group of people that could possibly be your friend, you may keep it short. When introducing yourself in a classroom situation, you may talk about your family, your hobbies, or where you live. When talking about where you live, if you live in a small area which not a lot of people know about, you could say that you live near a larger city. For example, I live in Surrey, which is next to London. Also, when talking about your hobbies and interests, maybe put in more details, such as, I love football, I play football almost every day, I support Liverpool. This way, you could spark a conversation later. An example of an introduction for yourself in a classroom setting could be, Hi, I'm Jack. I live in Cornwall, which is by the seaside. I have one brother and a dog. I love cooking. I enjoy cooking for my friends and family. My best dishes are Italian. However, when introducing yourself in a more relaxed group situation, such as at a party or a group event, you may introduce yourself differently. Your introduction would tend to be more brief and shorter. If you prefer being called by a nickname rather than your full name, I advise that you include this in your introduction. For example, Hi, my name's Megan, but you can call me Meg. This will perhaps bring about a friendlier tone. If English isn't your first language and you are still finding it quite difficult, then perhaps it is best to say this in your introduction in a more relaxed group situation. Don't be afraid to say this in your introduction, as people tend to be more understanding this way. An example could be, I came to England last year and I'm still finding the language quite difficult, so sorry if I say something wrong, but I would be so grateful if you could help me improve. Other alternatives on how to say this could be, I started learning English recently, or, even though I have been learning English for a long time, I still find it quite difficult. You could even make this into an icebreaker to make the situation less awkward. For example, I'm quite shy, so I'm nervous today, but I'm still excited nonetheless. A complete example of introducing yourself in a relaxed group situation could be, Hi, I'm Elizabeth, but you can call me Ellie. I was born and grew up in Tokyo, but I moved to England 1 year ago, so I'm still finding the language quite difficult, so sorry if I say something wrong, but I'd appreciate it if you could help me. You could then extend the conversation by asking a question, such as, could you help me round? Or, do you know where the library is? Or, if you haven't already, you can ask them a question about them, such as, what's your name? Or, where do you live? In a separate video, we will look at phrases that you can use when introducing yourself in a one-to-one situation. This would be useful when making friends. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like the video for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye!